Hey, this is Caleb Ulker here, and here I want to talk to you about getting your first couple of views on Upwork. We like to say beating up on third graders. So if you have a brand new profile and you're trying to do something like SEO or Facebook ads, the competition, the freelancers you're going up against are going to have profiles that are very well established, multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars of earnings. And we know that Upwork uses the number of jobs that you've done and the types of jobs that you've done when it's going to match you with a potential client. So if you have a brand new profile, not only is it going to be less likely that you're going to get interviews, it's also less likely that you're going to show up as a best match. And that can be problematic when it comes to getting a job. Let me show you what I mean. I'll share my screen here and I'll show you something that's super competitive. This is SEO. And if we look at freelancers in the SEO space, we can see big earnings, 100K, 500K, 10K, 200K, 200K. So there's a lot of freelancers there who have a lot of earnings. But if we look at something instead like Google My Business, like a Google My Business listing. So now we see 1,000, 700, 2K, 900, 100, 1K, 0, 800, 100, and then 6. So $6,000 is the highest competition we have if we focus on Google My Business listings. And what's interesting about Google My Business listings is that's obviously just local SEO. But a lot of clients will post jobs saying that they need help with their Google My Business listing because they don't know the terminology of SEO, of local SEO. They don't know what they're looking for there. They don't know what the terminology is. So they just say, I need help with my Google My Business listing with my GMB. Create your Upwork allows you to have up to 3 profiles. So create your general profile and go ahead and make it SEO. But then when you make your specialized profile, call that something specialized within SEO. So instead of, making your specialized profile like Google PPC, make it Google My Business listings. Now let's give another example with Facebook ads. If we just look for freelancers for Facebook ads, look at this, we get 500,000, 100, 400, 200, 8,000, 100, 200, 20. So again, all of the suggested freelancers for a search of Facebook ads have a huge earnings. And if you're creating a general profile and you're saying, hey, I'm doing Facebook ads, but you don't have any jobs yet, it's going to be really hard to stand out against this type of talent. But instead, let's say you do e-com. Now this is funny, right? This guy, $0 earned, his profile is a line of Fs, and he's the first recommended one, right? Facebook ads for e-com. He's the first recommended guy. What a terrible profile, 380 bucks at 0, 0, 0, 900 bucks, 0, 10K, 2K. So again, instead of going broad, we go super narrow, hyper local, hyper specific, to target very specific jobs with very specific keywords. And that's going to make it much, much easier to get those first few jobs. That way, instead of going up against Amber with $500,000 earned, we're going up against, I guess his name is Viral, or even Adam with 300 bucks, or Ben with 80 bucks, right? Take that in mind when you're using your specialized profiles. Set those specialized profiles up so that you're fighting with third graders and not trying to get in the ring with Mike Tyson.